Hello, Krysis X2 Light here, and welcome to another part of Let's Play Pokemon Diamond Randomized. Ow. In this part, Sisyrk, having learned that his sister is moving far ahead of him and that she already took on all the Team Galactic Grunts and is now chilling right outside Eterna Forest, decides to do more of the same. Since he doesn't want to be left behind, he decides that he's also going to clean up the Valley Windworks as well as the grunts in the actually no, just clear up the Valley Windworks, do a bit of and move on with his adventure. There's not much he can do, so why wait, right? And so with that, let's dive right in. It's gonna take me a little while to get to the save state because I have to move the laptop. But yeah, it's that I hit the microphone. So yeah, it's just gonna take me a bit, but yeah, we're diving in. Here we go. Where's my controller? Here we are. So let's move on. Let's see. Yep, we have the key. If you wonder what those grunts say, I did mention in the last episode that they won't let you pass that point. This is what they say. We, Team Galactic, are conducting research in the Eterna Forest. This is as far as you will go. Our research involves catching Pokemon in the flowery meadows of Floroma Town. We are also using the energy of the Valley Windworks for something. But that is of no concern to you. Gee, thanks for telling me all your business. But yeah, remember that honey tree I slathered honey on? Uh, oh, it took me too long to get back to, but yeah, it was dancing before. I'm not gonna do it again. It's locked from the inside, use the key, and the door open. So I'm just gonna go ahead and skip text here. I already read the text in the last episode, so just to keep you guys from getting bored, I'm gonna skip any and all text except for the text of the commander. Like I said, I'll only read the text of the important characters. Also, I forgot to check our team here. Okay. To make things go by faster, yeah, I'm just gonna skip the text. Ooh, you got a crit. Dark Void. Let's see what that does. That's a Darkrai exclusive move. The foe is dragged into a world of total darkness that puts it to sleep. I actually want to see what this move looks like. That's why I'm letting go about learn it. By the way, I didn't talk to that grunt that's behind the wall there in the last episode because I forgot. So I'll go ahead and give him a bit of an exception to what I just said. I'm raining on their parade, but they're also getting stronger physically. I love Cyndaquil. It's such a cute little Pokemon. But then again, I love any Pokemon that's cute and adorable. I like my cute Pokemon. Yes, that includes Elekid. Beep beep. Actually, that was a very poor impersonation. I am sorry. But hey, Aerodactyl gained a level. So yeah, let's talk to this guy over here before we save our game. My Pokemon can't battle anymore. They're gonna take away my Pokemon for messing this one up. Just you wait. Our commander will smoosh you. I like to see her try. Okay, good. I like that the game stopped me from trying to save because I forgot. Ooh, that's a big mess up right there. Lucky it didn't let the save go through. Okay, before I battle Commander Mars over here, I just wanted to say, that's one of the neat features of Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Yeah, if you try to save a game that's different from the save that's already there, rather than allowing the save to go through, now the game implements a warning letting you know that there is a save different from the current game that you're playing, and that if you want to save your game, you have to delete the previous save file using the instructions they just showed you on the screen, either reading the book, or the instructions up B, X, whatever. So yeah, I kind of like that. That stopped me in my tracks on that one. Lucky it did too, because I completely forgot about Krysis. That's me. How can I forget about myself? I am a very sad woman. But anyway, enough about that. I guess we're gonna have to do this without doing a save state once we get to the Pokemon Center, huh? Okay, Sarasara. I'm one of Team Galactic's 3 commanders. There's 4 in Platinum. We've been trying to create a new world that's better than this one, but people have shown little understanding about what we do. You don't understand either, do you? It's a little saddening. So let's have a battle to decide what we should do next. If I win, you leave. If you win, we took Team Galactic will leave. She's making us an offer we can't refuse. So yeah, her real name is Commander Mars, but the game calls her Engineer Rachel because Randomizer. What do you think you're doing to my Pokemon? I'll stop. I'll stop. I like singing. There's the Blizzard again. But this time we will learn it. We're going to take out Slash for Blizzard. So our Grovyle here will be an elemental Pokemon. Why not? see. Oh yeah, fun fact. You see these up-down arrows here? You can tap on these or click on them to swap Pokemon around so it'd be easier to look through your list. And sure, this one got Cross Scissor. This can't be. I lost. You uppity brat. Whoops, I messed that one up. That's alright though. I quite enjoyed our battle. I guess it's time to say goodbye and leave for the time being. Team Galactic. They were saying they had to gather Pokemon and energy no matter what. It was for creating a new universe, or so they claimed. Nothing they said made any sort of sense to me. I can't tell you how grateful I am for saving me. I can finally see my little daughter again. Papa! Yuck! Papa, you're stinky. Go shower now, stinky. Oh, sorry. They had me working non-stop. Thank you, trainer. You made those bad people go away. I think the balloon Pokemon will come visit again. Yep. That's exactly what it's gonna do. And away we go. Lucky egg, where are you? Where are you, my lucky egg? Going at the top of the list. Lucky egg. Where is my lucky egg? Lucky egg, where are you? Ali, 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 ah. Ah, here we are. Found it. By the way, when I was playing Pokemon Go, I caught Raikou. This is a big saber-toothed tiger. It's cool. And it's fast. Oh yeah, like I said, I'm gonna skip the text for a lot of these trainers since they're not important to the story. Forgot to fix the moves. Sorry about the speed. It was just that Squirtle was getting a bit annoying with that recovery. A little bit of a heads up about the move False Swipe. Just want to make mention of this. In case you guys forgot, False Swipe is a move that's primarily used to help you catch Pokemon. So, you know, it doesn't KO Pokemon. It's not meant to KO any Pokemon. It's meant to just weaken them to 1 HP. That's it. That's what I wanted to say about it. That was a very long animation for a Pokemon that doesn't do anything. Slackoth's data was added to the Pokedex. Slackoth, Slacker Pokemon, Normal, height 2 feet 07 inches, weight 52.9 pounds. It spends nearly all its time in a day sprawled out. Just seeing it makes one drowsy. Get sleepy. Stare at the lazy Pokemon. Fall asleep looking at the lazy Pokemon. Oh no. That is wrong. Why is this saying the same thing? Yeah, look, it won't change the title. I'm sorry, one of my episodes here on the laptop seems to need a big refresh because it had the name of the wrong episode loaded in. That was one of my Pokemon episodes that I have there. It's for Pokemon Emerald. For some reason, the laptop didn't load the correct title, so I had to refresh the page. And hello, Mamoswine. That's a big Pokemon. Mamoswine is the final evolved form of the Swinub family. I always found it kind of weird how it goes from being two pigs to a mammoth that's half pig. Game Freak do be weird. Oh yeah, also Mamoswine's data was added to the Pokedex. Mamoswine, twin tusk Pokemon, ice ground, height 8 feet 02 inches, weight 641.5 pounds. Its impressive tusks are made of ice. The population thinned when it turned warm after the Ice Age. So it's basically a living fossil Pokemon. It looks so weird without a trunk, doesn't it? Also, it's a little shorter than Mudsdale, that Clydesdale Pokemon from Generation 7. Hey, Carnivine, we're not supposed to see you until later in the game. Carnivine, by the way, is based on the Venus flytrap. Yeah, you would think Venusaur will be based on the Venus flytrap. Due to, both of them having Venus in their name. Carnivine's data was added to the Pokedex. Number 131, Carnivine, Bug Catcher Pokemon, Grass. Height 4 feet 07 inches, weight 59.5 pounds. It attracts prey with its sweet-smelling saliva, then chomps down. It takes a whole day to eat prey. Cacturn. Female Cacturn, by the way, as you can see there, have one giant diamond in the middle of their bellies. Male Carnivine are basic with all three. We're having like a row of 3 diamonds running down their chest area. So yeah, there's your gender difference for the day. Cacturn's data was added to the Pokedex. If you're wondering why I don't read the Pokemon ID number that's up there, because for Pokemon that aren't that aren't in the Sinnoh Pokedex, they all have a number of 000, so I don't bother reading it. Only for Pokemon that are Sinnoh natives, that like the last Pokemon that I caught, I do read the Pokemon ID number. Cacturn, Scarecrow Pokemon, Grass Dark, height 4 feet 03 inches, weight 170.6 pounds. It becomes active at night, seeking prey that is exhausted from the day's desert heat. Oh boy. Hello, Slacking. Get your finger in your nose. Slacking's data was added to the Pokedex. Slacking, lazy Pokemon, normal. Height 6 feet 07 inches, weight 287.7 pounds. The world's laziest Pokemon. When it is lounging, it is actually saving energy for striking back. So there you go. There's a reason why we should all be lazy. Just do the Pokedex thing. We're not being lazy. We're just building up power, for our next move. You got to think ahead of them. Never let them know your next move. I wonder what other Pokemon can we call here. Fast forward time. Hello, Ho-Oh. I like how Ho-Oh spray here was never really changed up, even though it became like the mascot Pokemon for Pokemon Hard Gold. Like they just changed it a teeny tiny bit, but not too much. Barely noticeable. Ho-Oh's data was added to the Pokedex. Ho-Oh, Rainbow Pokemon, Fire Flying, height 12 feet 06 inches, weight 438.7 pounds. Its feathers are in 7 colors. It is said that anyone seeing it is promised eternal happiness. Well, I hope that works for me since I see it. Whoops. Ignore that. Aron, there we go. Aron's data was added to the Pokedex. Uh, I'll read it. Aron, Iron Armor Pokemon, Steel Rock, height 1 foot 04 inches, weight 132.3 pounds. It usually lives deep in mountains. However, hunger may drive it to eat railroad tracks and cars. Best to move your car inside the garage then. I don't think I'm seeing any different Pokemon here. I think they're starting to repeat. Also getting experience off of that Pokemon, and this guy too is going to give some good experience. Oh, Venonat. Venonat's data was added to the Pokedex. Venonat's data was added to the Pokedex. Venonat, insect Pokemon, bug poison, height 3 feet 03 inches, weight 66.1 pounds. Its big eyes are actually clusters of tiny eyes. At night, its kind is drawn by light. Let's go see our new catches. Yeah, Sisyrk is more interested in catching Pokemon than actually adventuring, so he won't be going anywhere past Floroma Town at this rate. But then again, he does want to please the professor, so... And look at that, we filled the box too. Let's start with the new Pokemon we recently caught. Starting with, let's gotta do this real quick. I saw that what it's holding, by the way. I'm just gonna reorganize the box a little bit. There we go. Now then, let's see what we're dealing with over here. Calm nature, somewhat stubborn, likes bitter food. Compound eyes, the Pokemon's accuracy is boosted. Psybeam, Focus Blast, Fire Blast, and Dragon Pulse. Wow. The big guy over here, let's see, a quiet nature, often scatters things, likes dry food. Multi-type, changes type to match the held plate. That's an Arceus ability. Well, you know, I say Arceus, people say Arceus, potato, potato, tomato, tomato. Aura Sphere, trump card, Pluck, and Avalanche. If you wonder what Trump card does, it does more damage the less PP the other three moves have. So if you use up the PP of all the moves that are shown here except for Trump card, then Trump card will do like a crazy amount of damage. So yeah, there's that. You have a sassy nature. Good perseverance likes bitter food. Illuminate. Raises the likelihood of meeting wild Pokemon. Well, that's better than using a white flute or honey. Uproar, Drain Punch, Confusion, and Acupressure. You're holding a TM that will take in just a minute. You have a modest nature. Thoroughly cunning, likes dry food. Tinted Lens. Powers up not very effective moves. Heal Block, Giga Impact, Hyper Voice, and Sleep Powder. Yeah, see how it has these two powerful normal type moves in its arsenal? Well, if it were to hit Aerodactyl with Giga Impact or Hyper Voice, instead of doing less damage, they'll do more damage even though they're not very effective. So yeah, there's that. Let's see what you got. A mild nature, thoroughly cunning again, likes dry food. Shadow Tag prevents the foe from escaping. Well, that's good for Pokemon that like to flee from battle, you know? Or for trainers that like to spot Pokemon. Stab Ice Beam, not bad. Fire Blast, Twister, and Scratch. You're also holding a TM. Impish nature, quick to flee like sour food. Suction Cups negates moves that force switching out. Not bad. Cosmic Power, Double Team, Wood Hammer, and Earthquake. This is one powerful Firebird. Got a quiet nature, mischievous, likes dry food. Flame Body, contact with the Pokemon may burn the foe. Shadow Force, Tackle, Hydro Cannon, and Smelling Salt. And I think this is the last Pokemon. Quirky nature, likes to run, happily eats anything. Insomnia, prevents the Pokemon from falling asleep. Yeah, I think I have insomnia in real life. I have issues staying asleep at night. Thunder Wave, Seed Bomb, Rock Throw, and Power Whip. Yeah, that's the last Pokemon. Go to the items thing here so it make it easier. Put that away. And put that away. There we go. We're gonna move on to box 3. For the next few battles, I'm gonna go ahead and use the speed up on the emulator so we can just get through this area fast. You know, without stepping on top of people. There you go. So this is what I'm gonna call it. Right here outside of Eterna Forest. My save state right there. And that'll be it. Thank you all for watching this episode. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment on the videos. I do read the comments. I do leave hearts to let you know I read them. And I'll see you guys in the next part where Krysis goes to the forest. Now I know I said that Sisyrk was gonna make a new friend. Technically, he kind of did. In the form of that Aerodactyl. That Aerodactyl is gonna be his best friend throughout the entire adventure. You watch. So yeah. So with that said, take care of yourselves. Don't get sick. Remember your health is very important in this world, just like you're very important in this world. I'll see you guys next time. Much love from Mama Dragon, aka Krysis X Too Late. Take care. Bye bye. Uh-oh, started to have background issues again. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my desktop, but for some reason my background kind of has been disappearing as of late. I don't know what's causing the issue, and I'm hoping it's nothing bad, so yeah. But that's water under the bridge for you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!